What is happening, my YT? Gizang, y'all already know what it is, man. This is your boy Rio. And as we all know, man, the complications and situation is still going on up there in Cleveland with this whole QB situation, in which some people starting to say Kenny Pickett might be that guy to go ahead and be the QB1 for the Cleveland Browns. You also got a lot of people saying it's a great chance that my boy Shedeur Sanders might be getting that QB1 spot even before week 1. And then if not, he might be going out there towards the middle of the season. But then you also got some people saying, man, either one of the rookies should be the starting quarterback. Now, I'm going to tell you this one guy. His name is Matt Miller. If you guys don't know Matt Miller, he is an ESPN NFL analyst. He's saying it don't matter who's the starting quarterback this year because none of them are going to be the future quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. Yes, indeed. That is exactly what he said. Now, there is this article that I want to show you guys real quick in which this guy named Tim Ham, he wrote the article, but it's all about what my boy Matt Miller had to say, okay? In which he titled it, Browns QB answer may not be on current roster. Now, this is what he had to say about it. Two veterans in Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett are battling with two young draft picks in Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders for the starting job in week 1 on September 7th at home against the rival Cincinnati Bengals. One of the four will start that Sunday afternoon, but might not be the one who finished the season, okay? Alternatively, none of the four might be the long-term answer under center for a franchise that has been plagued by bad quarterback play the last 3+ decades. Ouch. Matt Miller of ESPN predicts that the Browns will run through the 2025 schedule and land the #1 overall pick in the 2026 NFL draft and decide to go a different direction at quarterback by selecting Clemson's Cade Klubnik with that pick. This is what he said, okay? This is what Matt Miller said specifically. Now, I'm just going to read it for y'all. Spending 2 picks on quarterbacks in 2025, Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, shouldn't prevent the Browns from looking for a long-term passer here. Klubnik enters this season as my #1 QB. In 2024, he threw for 3,639 yards, 36 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Highlighted by a gutsy performance against Texas in the college football playoff, in which he threw 336 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. And then Matt Miller went further to say, Klubnik reminds me of Baker Mayfield, whom the Cleveland selected with the #1 pick in 2018 in terms of arm strength, mobility, and playmaking awareness. I'm going to stop right there and I'm going to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about his opinion? Do y'all agree with it? Do y'all feel like it's valid? To give you my opinion, I don't agree with it. I don't see why they would try to tank the season to go out here and get a first-round pick in a quarterback next year if you just drafted 2 young quarterbacks this year. I really don't understand that, okay, to the depth of me. If they decide to do that, that means they got to tank the whole season, in which I feel like at that point, everybody in that organization should be fired. From the GM all the way to the head coach, to the assistant coach, to whoever other coaches they got in the lineup, bro. I just feel like that's just how I feel, okay? Because we've seen this pattern, bro. And I'm pretty sure the Cleveland Browns fans are sick and tired of this same pattern with not having or not finding a future quarterback. You got 2 of them that you can test out and see if they're capable of being the future face for the Cleveland Browns. So why go out here and tank the whole season just to go out here and get a whole nother quarterback and try them out? You ain't even giving your other quarterbacks a chance to go out here and show what they can do. You get what I'm saying? So even if they decide to do this, okay, let's just put it into the scenario. Even if they decide to tank the season, there's no reason why you should be thinking about trying to give Kenny Pickett a chance. There's no reason to start in Joe Flacco. You might as well just go ahead and put Shedeur Sanders or Dillon Gabriel out there by week 1. Okay, let them split the season up, see what they can do. If one of them are good, if they're good enough to stay around, then perfecto. You ain't even got to go get a quarterback. But if they tank the season, if they don't look good, if they can't get with the program, then I would understand why you would go out here and get another draft pick in a quarterback at that. But right now, there's a whole lot of news going out here right now when it comes to the Cleveland Browns. We don't know for sure unless Stefanski or somebody say it out loud verbally. You know, it's all opinion. So how y'all feel about this whole situation, man? I don't know, bro, to be honest with you. Then I even heard some rumors about them trying to tank the season to get Archie Manning. Look, at the end of the day, when it comes to Arch Manning, yeah, I think he's going to be a good quarterback. But he already said, unless I done missed something, he already done announced that he's going to be staying in Texas for 2 more years. Point blank period. This year and next year. So that's not even possible. It's all opinions. I want to know how y'all feel about this opinion, though. Do y'all believe that the Cleveland Browns are going to go out here and tank the season just to go out here and get a whole nother quarterback? Or do y'all think they're going to give either one of these boys a chance to see if they're the future quarterback for the Cleveland Browns? And I'm speaking of Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel. I'm not really worried about Kenny Pickett. Look, at the end of the day, I feel like Kenny Pickett is going to be a good backup quarterback for somebody. I feel like he does well. He does better as a backup quarterback opposed to being a starter. You look at the Steelers and you look at the Eagles, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. We ain't even got to go there. But I just want to drop this video real quick to see how y'all feel about this whole situation. Do you guys feel like that somebody that is on the QB roster as of today for the Cleveland Browns is worthy of being the future face for the Cleveland Browns? Or do y'all feel like they need to go out here and get a whole nother quarterback? Y'all drop them comments down there below, man. I got to get up out of here. I'll get at y'all on the next one. Yeti.